Hey guys, and welcome to a Familiarization guide, which is a weekly D&D or whatever thing you want to consider it. But right before you go to the actual minigame, I would go to Ooglog and then go into the saltwater spring, which gives you unlimited run energy, which is really good for the minigame. And it does require as a first resort quest, which isn't that hard of a quest, but it definitely will help you in the long run in this minigame. So yeah, quickly do that, and then I'll meet you guys at Taverly. Once you're here at Pickup Sticks, talk to him, and he'll tell you where the obelisk is. Talk about pick and mix, and then he'll tell you where it is, and he'll give you a hint. So mine is near a heroic fountain, and then I'll give a link in the description for a Runescape Wiki article, which will show you all the locations, and I'll meet you guys at the location that he told me. And remember, you can click the minigames tab, and you can see when it's starting and whatnot, and it says mine has been active for 6 minutes, and remember it's only active for 20 minutes per day, and when it's golden or whatever, yellow, that means it's active, and then when it's white, that means that's the countdown until it's active. So make sure you look out for that and stuff like that. Alright, as you can see, here's pick and mix, and then there's the obelisk. I think you talk to him, and then you go into the minigame. And I'll just do a talk over of me doing the minigame. It's kind of hard for me to explain what to do while I'm doing it. So I'm just going to do it quick, and I'll do a talk over of what you have to do. So I'll meet you guys there. Once you're ready to start the minigame, you talk to pick and mix, and then you go straight in. So this is where your run energy really matters. So you constantly run around the map and grab all the shards. So you start in the middle, and it's kind of like a thing where it's like a circle, like the area. And the best way to do it is you go in a pattern. Like what I did was I went straight north, and then I wrapped myself around going east, and then south, and then west, and then all the way around, and then back to the center again. So that's a really good way of doing it. You gotta make a pattern, because you might miss one if you just go randomly, and then it gets really bad when you can't find one. So yeah, the game ends in 3 ways. The first way is getting all 60 shards, of course, and each shard gives you 40 seconds of triple charms when you're out of the minigame, so it does equal 40 minutes of triple charms once you have 60 shards. And then another way of finishing the game is your mental focus goes to 0, which is that bar on the top left. And the familiars in the top left also are the ones you gotta avoid, but when you have unlimited run, it really doesn't matter. You can just sprint through the entire thing. But if you don't, I guess, then don't get that bar to 0. If you are next to the ones that are hunting you, I guess, you lose the focus, and once you reach 0, you're out of the game. And the last way of losing or finishing the game or whatever is it's 20 minutes, you're in there, which you should never reach if you're going for the shards, honestly. 60 shards do not take that long. It took me like, 5 minutes when I did it, and that was with unlimited run, so I mean, it's really hard to get to 20 minutes, honestly. So yeah, it's really simple. That's all you do for the minigame, and then once you're done, go to your bank really quickly after you collect the 40 minutes of triple charms, and then go to your bank, get your gear, and then go to a creature that you want to do for the triple charms. And I'm going to meet you there for the ones I did. So I decided to do Water Fiends at the Chaos Tunnels. Water Fiends are the best for triple charms. You can get like 1,200 crimsons or something like that. It's like 1,000 crimsons in like 40 minutes. It's like insane. So I do recommend doing Water Fiends instead of anything else. Glaciers also really work well because you get triple blues and crimsons. I don't really know the hourly rate, but you do get a crap ton there. Another thing is doing Nex or KK where you're guaranteed the drop, because you might get the charm drop, which is like 20 charms, and times that by 3, and that's 60. Corp also is pretty decent for charms, so there's a bunch of ways of doing it, but I just prefer the Water Fiends because they're pretty quick and they're easy. So yeah, you can just follow my route that I took from the Chaos Tunnels to there if you don't remember how to get there. And I got into the Chaos Tunnels in the most western entrance, so yeah, you can start there and then just follow my path if you don't really remember, and then you just get there. And another person was in there, so he was on the other side and I was on my side, and they spawn pretty quickly, so it doesn't really matter. And ranging with bolts is the best for Water Fiends, so I just used my Ascensions, which worked really well, so you can just do that. So yeah, all in all, it's a really awesome thing that you can do weekly. Especially if you're going for 99 summoning, it's really useful if you're going for 200 mil as well, because it does knock down considerable amount of time for 200 mil. So if you've never done this minigame before, I hope this guide helped you in it. And if you enjoyed it, leave a like, and I will see you guys in the next video.